Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Thank you for joining me. Hope everybody had a great day today. Mary Maxey, thank you for the follow right out of the gate. I appreciate that. I hope everybody had a great day. Easy day. I know where I was at. It was super cold and it was rainy and nasty. And they said there may be snow. It was that cold and that rainy, and I didn't see any. But it doesn't snow in my area. You don't ever see a snowman on the beach.
285,
So,
10H.
or a snowman in a tree stand for that matter.
Welcome back.
But
10-4.
yeah, so it was that kind of day. Everything's good. Gonna do some RP tonight. See if we can have some fun.
Hanson, where you at?
(647), 1041 tonight.
10-4.
651, same traffic.
647, 620.
Send it. 201 to Eugene Morrison.
Yeah.
Eugene, I got your car here.
I was looking for it. Where you at?
Be by the airport on Greenwich, but it's gonna be off Olympic. I'll put a 311 out. Or 311.
Good timing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get
just-
with Pines and
I'll find a way out there.
and Helo certs.
Do Helo first.
Units, are the
It won't
1013
be that long.
alphas that happen
I've
about
never-
It's
25
fairly
minutes,
quick,
go code
so-
I've
4.
never operated either of
Stand
them,
by.
so
Oh,
and you've seen me drive. So which do you think is actually going to be the easier one?
I had
I
no
believe
idea.
that's the prison scene, isn't it?
Backwoods 89, thank you for the follow on.
Have you ever tried a controller stick?
Afterwards. Hey, Park, go
Yeah, I've got one.
Try
I'll
that.
play around
It's
with
easier
it
with
and
the
see.
Helo. That's what I use.
All right. 647, 620. Are you able to make contact with me at Triple SO?
620 to last 10-4.
It's gonna be a good night. So yeah, stay up wherever the.
It's also
those
very
sorts happen,
full.
so that you can take us to the ER when we crash.
Okay. I'm gonna do some radar here.
Linda, thank you for the
I
follow.
need some fuel
on
first. I'm at
TikTok.
red. Jeez, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, might want to take care of that. You doing another 12-hour bender tonight?
Yep.
608 1042.
Good talk.
Tough work.
Have a good one.
Service.
I get a 78 to the Del Perro Pier.
71's in a row.
311's already up.
It's gonna be a good night, guys. I feel it's gonna be a good night. Just got that feeling, you know? While I'm sitting here not doing anything, I need to make sure what these mappings are.
31's 23. Kimba.
Hammy?
It's gonna be the, I believe, white
You
in
guys are
color
having a
male,
good night.
black hair, black mask, tuxedo, trench coat type outfit, black on red, and a white t-shirt.
Is that at DOC or somewhere else?
That is at DOC.
10-4, I'll be 76.
Break.
620
Did anybody just use local
Not
DOC?
sure.
Yes, somebody did do local DOC.
10-4, I'm dual
It's gonna
cert,
be a
I'll head there. Anybody else dual certed or DOC head there now? I'll head there now.
We just sent up a Utah standby.
It's fine, we'll take care of it.
620 is going to be 23 at DOC.
Thomas, Utah is who was just sent currently.
Why are we using local when we have DOC on duty?
We do not have DOC on duty and they told me they're not on duty.
233 at 241. To 241.
620, I have eyes on a individual outside.
Send it for 241. I need 77s down to the pier. Got an individual running. He's in a car. He's running eastbound on the beach.
285 en route.
Gonna be a black and colored two-door. Occupants wearing all black, trench coat, black mask, white shoes. Last seen eastbound on the beach.
Hey, I think Pines Code 090 so additional 77s who were DLC trained down to the corrections ASAP.
620
When your
to
car is
Zachary,
fueled and in the motor pool.
620 to Zachary Bowman. I have an individual running northwestbound along the inner racetrack.
So far, I lost your ping, so I don't know where you were.
What vehicle did he take off in?
It was like a black color, like two-door, I believe.
Looks like we might be
41
scratched.
tonight.
Get an update on the pier call. Are you still good there?
Yeah, I think we're
Secondary for the
sufficient.
vehicle.
Kimbo, be advised, I did, he was in the area of another suspicious call earlier, up in Sandy. I took pictures of him. It should be in evidence, but that's now the second time he's been in a call of suspicious activity.
Hey, Pines, go to channel 2 real quick.
10-4.
276.
Hey, but I don't see you on the ping. I think you kind of...
Clock off duty and clock back on.
We'll go get him. See what he's got going on.
Okay, I see you're on the other side. Down foot.
Yep.
I'm on the east side, I think. With the front entrance. He assaulted me.
I saw.
I'm as ready as I would like to
Assaulted me
be.
again. Get in here.
I don't have keys.
Oops.
Can I get a plate check, please?
You're on tack 2.
alright.
Bring him with me.
Fucking would
Speedo.
just not want to be a tase, I guess. Fuck, I'm alright.
Okay,
Ugh.
Oh, you just got knocked
No,
down. Okay.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Sure isn't right. God damn. Instantly attacked me. I come at you with a taser. You came at me punching me first, dude.
No. Did you cause the jail alarm, bro?
Pretty sure he did. He's running around the outer edge of the goddamn jail. Ugh.
Alright, Zach, I'm gonna have you make the report.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. Jesus. Speedo, did you get fucking certified already?
No, there hadn't been any DOC FTOs on when I've been on.
Oh.
I let him in. Can you unlock this door?
He's shot, so you want to get call medical.
Well, we can just use the DOC infirmary.
Oh, there is. Okay, I know that. Well, I didn't know you can do that. All right, show me.
I don't have keys at all.
It went backwards.
What happened?
He can't see.
I can see him.
No.
Oh, his eyes. He can't. Okay, I got you. Jesus. I can see him just fine. Did we try escorting him? Okay. I can see him just fine. He can see, I'm sure. Oh, his eyes.
Yeah, his eyes.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Is he
Yeah,
cuffed?
just coming into the building, scuffed my eyes
Oh.
for just a moment.
Okay, you're
but
good, though?
Are you okay now?
Yeah, yes.
Alright, so let's try to get an additional charge of assault on the LEO, you understand? Simple as that. Let's see what that is. I'll start this report unless you're done already. He's come here to get assaulted. Ugh, did not plan on that, buddy.
You could also charge him with attempted prison break.
Oh, yeah, I could. I
up
mean, I
to you.
might. But he came at me
Hang
swinging
on.
first.
Stay here. I'm going to see how many months he's currently at.
Okay. DLC is code 4. Don't you go through there. Come here.
Hey, go for it.
Jesus Christ.
There's a local ramming into everybody. What do you want from me?
Stop punching.
Not shoot him.
Seriously, really? I just put armor on. Okay, get him with the stick if you have to. Who didn't cuff him?
Stop.
Ball's gonna break off of Center Street.
He'll shoot you again. Or stay down. Don't you move.
233, 10-7, 10-42 for a few mics.
10-4, take a break.
I carry a bunch of taser cartridges because of DLC partial.
Give him attempted prison break
Yep.
and assault and battery.
23
Yep. Times 2 if I have to now.
I
'cause he
did not
assaulted you too.
break out, though.
Doesn't matter.
Why it's attempted.
That shit's done.
Attempted.
That's what you
Yeah.
belong.
What's up?
This guy right here going on hitting people.
Hey, he's fucking just hitting us straight up, bro. Jesus.
Hold on. Who are you? Why
Yeah,
are you
who?
here?
Hold on.
No,
You're on
he's
the
a
inmate
liar.
list.
I am on the inmate list.
Hold on. Did it just happen? Let me see.
What's your name?
Benjamin
McGuire.
McGuire. Oh, that is him. Wait, okay, who's... Oh, we gotta put the other guy
I
back
think-
in. That's why.
I think this guy was supposed to get out. I think this guy's time is up.
Still... Hold on. Let me check the... What's your name, bud?
If he's getting
Eh?
released,
Yeah, you.
He should still be on
Oh,
the inmate
Thomas,
list.
Utah.
Thomas, Utah?
Yep.
if he's getting released and going around hitting people, then he's
So
just asking
Utah.
to stay in.
You know how to fucking
Is it the
spell
state
it?
related Utah? I want
Yeah,
to make sure.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
UTAH. All right, here you are.
fucking
Oh.
idiot.
Hey, don't call me idiot.
623, clear
There's
last.
different ways to spell it.
Long gun.
Hey, I gotta go in my head for a minute.
You're literally new. Okay, here we go. Assault and battery, resisting arrest, grand theft of a government vehicle. You stole a freaking police or ambulance, didn't you?
No,
That's what it says on the recent charges.
I did not.
Incident 9118. Let's see. Let's look at this incident real quick and see what they
I s-
say.
I tried to steal a cop car, but I didn't steal an ambulance.
Okay, let's see. Summary. Okay, powers. Class. Oh, you got reinstated. Wow, I'm not surprised. Not much of a incident report here. And you got assault and battery times 3. I can see why. He was pistol whipped and gave up the transport RPD and tried fighting powers. You're a fighter. I see that. You're a fighter. You got 58 months and yeah, $6,125 fine. You're trying to steal a heat vehicle, which is a no-no. So yeah, you try to steal one of the heat vehicles from Officer Powers. Or State Patrol Powers, basically.
Pookie, thank you for the heart me on TikTok.
Now I'm going to be charging you with assault LEO and attempt to escape. So I'm going to charge you with that now. So
you know what? I want to talk to Trainer Latrell.
the Trainer Latrell is not on duty right now, but I'm the only DLC certified person here. I'm dual certed, so I'm able to do what I'm doing now. So, but I'm not going to stick around for you. I'm going to go on patrol like I was supposed to do until I got the jail alarm. What, 10 minutes ago?
You guys? Oh, no.
I am DLC certified, basically. I can work here too easily. Just got to change uniforms.
Okay, so you should know my friend Alex Carmine. He walks.
Carmine, yes. Yes, I know who it is.
Yep. I hate that idiot.
Okay.
Good to know.
You hate him too, don't you?
I don't mind him. Yeah, he doesn't know I do. He's okay. He's not a bad person.
Yeah, no, he's not.
210's on 1038 eastbound Vespucci just prior to Legion Square.
Okay, I'll stop hitting if you let me go.
No,
I'm not gonna let you go. You're getting charged, man.
And
no,
he's the nice guy.
Don't do that.
I'm not the nice guy.
You
so
literally
you're gonna
assaulted
stay
all
there
of
for a
us
while.
practically. So, like, come on.
Carmine, please save me.
Carmine will probably do the same thing.
He would. Okay, how long am I getting?
I'm doing the incident report first before. Let me save this real quick and I'll add him again. 11942, right?
Hey, you want to see a magic trick?
Don't you dare.
Be very careful about what happens next.
Yeah, we're both have our twitchy eyes going, so I wouldn't do anything if I were you. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Assault on LEO.
Probably wouldn't work out in your best interest.
Yep.
Yeah.
210 to Anyville SWAT member.
I do it to SWAT, but what do you
figure out which
get you on
is
this,
there assault on
38
LEO or
right
it's
here,
just
Legion,
assault and
please.
battery or I don't know which one it
You
is.
hit me, make sure you press charges.
If he hits you, yeah, I got you. At least you're not trying to hit us like him.
No, I think he said I did hit him.
Did you hit him? Did he hit you, sir? Oh, I don't know where you went.
Oh, he right there beside you.
It's just going to be plain assault. There's no specific for government employee.
Which one? Just assault and battery?
Yeah, just do.
Yep.
Just do
misdemeanor
one. Just do one count of assault and battery.
Okay. And escape, or just was he supposed to get out? Because I am not sure.
How did you get along the perimeter?
I don't know. I just woke
210
up
requesting a
as I was
77 at the 38
in
on
the
Vespucci
ground.
at Legion, please.
73 around the corner.
We got escape in custody, accomplice escape in custody, accessory.
Hang on a second.
I mean,
hang on.
just trying to look it up.
Dodge looking thing.
So, sir, were you trying to escape the prison, or what was going on? Because you were only along the
I've got one here
perimeter.
now, thank you.
Yeah, so they sent me, and for some reason I was sent there instead, and it triggered the alarm.
So Powers is the arresting officer for the last incident, Pines. That's what I'm seeing here. I gotta call him. See, this is literally 22 minutes ago, Pines. So he should still be in here. Yeah, 58-month sentence here.
What's your name again?
This name's Thomas Utah. Hang on a sec.
651 23A.
Yeah, you're not on the inmate list, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess it got scuffed. That's why the freaking thing went off.
10 traffic is going to be code 4.
651 the Powers.
10-4.
Can you go to chat 2 real quick? You out here?
You could let's make out it's weekend. Talk about this.
Pines? It's not Pines, it's Bowman.
What's up?
Okay, I'm hearing so many voices, I think I'm hearing
Listen, you could let me go. We could talk about this.
Did you stop a call for me?
Yeah, I have someone in here you arrested earlier at
asking him.
Thomas, Utah. We found him on the outer
Okay,
edge of
I'll take
DLC.
you out
Burning
to
ground.
ball.
He assaulted myself and Pines when he was right around the outer edge
No,
of
I have this
DLC.
whole
You
work
put him
and
in for
pleasure
58 months,
mixing
right?
thing
The
that I just
incident
don't
was
do.
reported 22 minutes
Okay,
ago.
how about
according
I
to
give
this,
you money?
for all that. Okay, so
Money?
that's why the jail alarm
Yep.
went off,
Oh,
because
that
he
kind of
wasn't
sounds like
properly
bribery to me.
inputted.
Yeah,
I'm going to just
I
charge
got
him with assault on
billions of
Elio
dollars.
or assault
Just
battery on
let me
myself.
go.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, we
Hey, Pines, can we add bribery to this too?
for DOC, and they said they weren't on duty, so we sent it up ourselves.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just he got a little scuffy or
Dude,
something.
Okay,
don't
talk.
add bribery. Come on.
A weird one, I'll just say that.
Yeah, I see that because I'm currently certified for DLC, but I'm also on duty. I got Pines and Speedo here too, so we're gonna put him back in for his remaining time, basically.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, 628 radio check. 10-2, you're on tech 2. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on my radio. I just completely reset it. Are you hearing like multiple attacks or some shit at the same time? I was hearing a conversation that was originally on TAC 1, continue on TAC 2.
Okay, hang on. I have an idea on how to do this.
I did assault on Elio escape or something like that as the title. And you want to change or just assault on Elio? It doesn't matter.
It's like where it's located at. That's one of the common spots for them to try.
I don't want to give him attempted prison break. Just because he got stuff.
Okay, so I'll just do an assault on
So
Elio and
do his DOC time for. Let me think. Do his DOC time for 45 minutes.
Back 10-8.
Months. 45 months.
Additional fine of 1050.
No, there's no additional time.
But for the assault on Elio, or just
no, I mean there's no additional fine.
Okay.
Stand by.
Do you want me to do another incident, or I just want to make sure?
Yeah. Do another incident report. So charge him with assault and battery, and then.
Who was all at the
so just don't find him at all.
Yeah, don't find him. It's in the DOC SOPs that if anything happens in here, then there's no additional fine.
Let me see.
John, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
We'll head out here.
Out there anymore. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Come on, Speedo. Bring him here with us. We'll send him back in. I'll finish the report.
Following you.
And
Weaver.
Okay, so what am I guessing?
you're just gonna You're just getting an additional charge, but you're not getting
as well.
fined for it. You're just getting additional. We're going to send you back in for what was it, 45 months?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's 45
right.
months. So, because you're supposed to be in the first place, and something happened. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
here, just let him go right here.
I mean, you need to uncuff him. That's why we need to do it through the gate. That's what we're trying to do.
So uncuff him real quick, sir. Don't do anything.
Come on, you're not gonna go anywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Your taser.
376 to the 1099B.
I escaped. Did he actually get out? Get out! Kidding me?
What are you doing?
And I did it like it would.
Bro, just wait right here. Just let me send you off right here.
4876 to the latest 37.
Jesus. Let's get out of here before he comes.
Wow.
623, I'm gonna need some backup.
Make sure all the doors are locked.
I am checking, don't worry.
Now they have a hostage. So I'm taking gunpoint. We're gonna be at Uwu right now.
Good lord.
273, we'll route your way.
64876.
Ugh.
Traffic. 40 same.
I guess quick statement from you, Pines, because you just had to shoot him.
Say that, so we're gonna have a couple of people.
Oh, fuck me. Go in the car and do this fucking arrest report, I swear.
Gonna be on Lindsay Circus by construction, headed towards Uwu
My
now.
window get broken. Oh well.
They are, yeah, it's gonna be they're gonna lead us to something. No, they just.
What are you doing?
Let me know when you want to start working on search tonight. We'll get it done. It's busy now. I figure you want to get out and play a little bit.
Yeah.
We can do it as soon as I'm done with this short statement.
We're now gonna be taking a left
Okay.
northbound Alta. Pulling into Alta parking. Watch out.
Did you knock that off, bud?
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
So what the guy was calling out for about being danger or whatever?
I'm unsure. We're gonna be northbound Las Lagunas. If somebody can find us a TAC now, we're sufficient.
TAC 4.
10-4. 1080 on Sultan. TAC 4. TAC 4.
How long you got in, man?
I got 1 month left.
What? 1 month? Ah, dude, that's nothing.
Yeah, I was meant to have like 500, but I got like a reduction.
That's good. That would be a hell of a long time.
Yeah, I got like a 90% reduction, so chill.
You lucked out, man.
So what? Nah, well, I just like evaluated my options and made the correct decision. You know what I mean?
That's probably the best option. Probably the first good decision since you set yourself on this path.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Speedo.
Yes, sir.
Your letter of interest has been accepted, correct?
Yes, for moto and for air.
Have you read the SOPs?
A firm 119
I
plus
have.
176.
Okay.
Whoever's at this Fleeca, can we box out the roads? What are we doing here, guys? Are we having fun?
You need training for both?
What tag is this Fleeca?
Correct.
Okay. Let's,
Tag 5 is available.
5.
let's start with Moto.
All right.
Okay. How many units have to be on duty in order for Moto to be pulled out?
4 minimum, and heat does not count.
Good.
Trina, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry
you're
to hear
not,
that about your uncle.
you're not looking at the SOPs right now in your second eyes, are you?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right. What positions can Moto take during a pursuit?
It is primary or parallel, isn't it?
No.
Hang on. Primary or tertiary?
Yes. Do you give me an example where Moto would be primary, and give me an example where Moto would be tertiary?
Primary would be... Primary is easy because that's going to be anytime you've got a vehicle, small vehicle, doing ratty shit, going through gaps, cuts, jumps, stuff like that. The not would be, the only thing that I could think of would be either it's a class of vehicle that requires heat, or you have a command person that wants to be in the lead.
Good enough. So for tertiary, Moto would be tertiary if you were chasing a bigger vehicle that couldn't take a bunch of different squeezes. Or, like you said, heat is involved on a high-speed vehicle. Now, Moto can also serve primary if there is a high-speed vehicle, because Moto has a S+ mode. Okay.
All right.
Can Moto take jumps?
Yes.
Yes, to a certain extent. Use common sense when it comes to taking jumps. Like, for example, you know that one jump over on Del Perro Freeway going westbound as if you're going to the La Porta Freeway on-ramp, but then you take the jump down back to Del Perro Freeway. You know that jump?
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't take that one, for example, because you will probably kill yourself if you don't take it at the right speed. and you land on the section down below. So yeah, like I said, just use common sense when it comes to taking jumps. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Good enough. Let's go get your uniform sorted out, and let's go do the training.
204 to dispatch. 204.
So according to the SOPs, the way that you're supposed to be certified is via a time trial as well as pursuit training. Everyone does it differently. I've heard some people do like 2 time trials plus a pursuit training. The way that I do it is I don't really like the idea of a time trial, so we're going to do a 10-minute pursuit, okay?
All right.
Now, with that being said, just be careful when you are pursuing me. I won't be taking it easy on you. It's literally in our SOPs.
Hard. I haven't operated one yet, so.
285 responding to the latest 1071.
It's literally in the SOPs that we are supposed to. Good job. It's literally in the SOPs that we're supposed to take it hard on you because criminals won't take it easy. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Triple SO.
Meet you there.
Go. I can close it.
Zach, don't be an idiot driving. Excuse you.
Oh my.
Radio check.
10-2.
10-2. Show 692 1041.
What's funny? Jose, thank you for joining the TikTok live.
We're going to be doing a moto cert first, but then he's going to do an air cert, so I'll bring you in at the same time.
Good luck on your moto, sir. If he takes you to the city, hope he crashes.
Yeah, it's probably going to be me, but we'll see what happens.
I believe in you. You'll be fine.
I'm glad one of us does.
I Actually,
Just
while
be
I'm here, check my
prepared.
hours.
The moto cert is a very tough cert because we have to be hard on you.
Oh, I'm sure. It does no good to make it easy.
All right, one moment. Let me get you that clothing code to order. All right, you ready?
Whenever you are.
For the code? You ready for it?
Oh, nope. Let me hit the other button. Go for it.
You ready?
Yes.
43 dash capital L capital G
76 back triple
capital T lowercase t capital H 0 capital D.
BCSO going on TAC 2.
Stand by.
10-4.
A-firm,
Gotta
BCSO
change
operating in the
the
county.
uniform
Switch
real quick.
tag
I'm not a
2
corporal.
if you're negative in the city. 76 to county, switch tag 2.
Say again?
I gotta change the shirt. I'm not a
Yes.
corporal.
Yep. That is going to be decal. Put it down to 1, I believe. Okay, and then
0.
also put bags and parachutes from 3 to 2 on the texture.
All right, done.
Okay, save it and then update it.
Back on TAC.
David Harper, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
9 Bravo and Las Lagunas Boulevard. Gonna be a code 4.
Done.
And then I don't know if you do some specific glasses, but those are the same glasses that I wear.
Yeah, these will work.
That's up to you.
These will work.
Okay.
I'll be on traffic. Elgin and Vespucci with a black sports vehicle. Last four is Henry 756.
10-4, 692 right. Responding. 23 on scene.
Jimmy!
What's going on, Bo?
Hey, man. Doing a moto.
Has anybody seen Speedo?
He's right here.
That's me.
Where? Okay, can I steal him for 5 minutes from you real quick? I need to talk to him.
No.
Please.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what
All
the
right,
hell did I do
come
now?
here real quick, Bo.
Doesn't bode well usually.
All right, so were you, yes or no answer, were you around when the 13 Alphas popped off at the Saints compound?
Tonight?
No, not tonight. It was a little while ago.
Probably about a week ago.
Yeah.
There was one about a week ago.
Yes. Were you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to start this off by saying this. You're not getting a strike. You're not getting 42. You're not getting suspended. Okay. You're not even gonna get a disciplinary action report. I'm gonna talk to you. All right. That's all I'm doing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So don't freak the fuck out. Don't think nothing of it. All right. Mano. Did Harrelson send you 42?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any evidence of Avery Johnson that was pulled either
It wasn't
physical?
evidence I had a firearm.
Okay. Did you have photos of that inside of her pockets or?
No.
Okay. So that's what I want to talk to you about, okay? I understand you were sent 42. It was a heated situation down there from the sound of it, okay? Which is fine. All right. I understand tempers can fly. It's whatever, right? I'm not even worried about what happened there. What I'm worried about is the evidence, right? Okay. What I'm running into now is she asked for a FOIA, which is basically like us releasing, right, to the lawyer, what's going on and stuff like that, right, with the case.
Yes, sir.
Because she was charged with class 2 instead of class 1.
No, she did not have a class 2. It was a Browning high-power pistol.
But that was the problem. We didn't know, right?
I put it in the chat when they asked if somebody took a weapon off of her.
No, I'm saying you're good, okay? This is aftermath, right? This is after she's already been sentenced and everything. She came back with a newspaper and said, why was I charged with class 2s, right? To which I had no answer because I didn't process, but I was a reporting officer, right? So I might be going to court for this, right? So all I want to say is if you do get sent 42
Birdman,
or if
this
something
is,
like that does happen, right? If you code 0
Grand Theft
or
Auto
something
5
like
with
that, right?
5M.
With evidence on you, just say something, right? To somebody and be like, hey, even if it's an email, okay? Be like, hey, couldn't help it. Brain power went out. Sorry. You know what I mean? That way we're tracking.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm not really super mad at you now. It's kind of died down, right? But that's just it's paramount. You know what I mean? We don't want to be going to court cases. We don't want to be losing the sheriff's money, and want to make sure shit gets done right. As I'm sure the same as you are. You know, you want to make sure shit's done right as well. So,
yes, sir.
I just want to talk to you mano a mano. If you have had any problem with the way I've talked to you, okay, or the way I've brought it up to you, you can bring it up to a superior if need be. Okay. I'm only saying that because some people don't like when you just come and talk to them. I'm man enough, okay?
I don't know what to fix if I don't know what I screwed up.
Yeah, and it isn't necessarily you screwed up because Harrelson also should have asked, hey, before you go 42, give me anything, right? You know what I mean? He didn't. That's also on him. The only thing we got going for us right now is that she pled guilty to her charges, right? So that's on her. But at the same time, I need to make sure that you understand that if that happens again, we need to make sure that we're handing shit off first, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Bo. I appreciate it. All right. It wasn't just you about that announcement either in BCSO. It was also about 2 other deputies that I've had problems with evidence collection and leaving the scene and stuff. So don't take that to heart. That was for the other 2 because I don't have their names. I just haven't been able to catch you while you're on duty. So
okay, no big deal.
I appreciate it, Bo. You're good to go, man. Do you have anything for me about that you'd like to address?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, then, Bo. I appreciate it, man. I hope this don't change nothing. All right. Again, I'm just talking to you. So.
Stand by.
No, we're good. I appreciate it.
All right, Bo. Well, good luck with the moto cert, okay?
We'll see what happens.
All right, then.
See a caliber or pistol impact here landing in the street, but no shell case.
From now on. Remember, you're gonna have a pistol impact, but the shell casing's gonna dispense to the left or the right of what was the shot.
10-4.
I don't rule something.
He's in his head on duty, so I left a note for him. Gonna have him call me as soon as he's back from his head. Like, bro, if you're going in your head, clock off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. All right, check the gas on that. Make sure the gas in the engine is good?
Gas is like 98 and engine's 100.
Okay, good enough.
Sure, I found a case.
Let me see here. Let me go off duty. Wait, gotta send a dispatch out first. What's your call sign again?
647. All right.
All right, let me go off duty. Let's go to TAC 15.
How the hell do you get 15?
You have to pull your radio out.
I can't do that while I'm sitting on the bike.
Yep. Speedy, welcome back.
Radio check.
What's up?
Alright, I don't know how long you were in your head for, but don't be on duty if you're going to go in your head.
Yeah, I had to. It was an emergency. I literally drove up here, parked my car, and
I
got
understand,
out.
man, but still, you can't be going on duty and sitting it there in your head. Okay, just know that for next time. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Thank you.
Radio check.
10-2.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we start?
Basic operations.
Say again?
Basic operations that would be different from a vehicle.
Huh?
Anything different about operating this than a car?
No, not really. You can hold your shift muscle to lean forward, and sometimes that gives you a little bit of a speed boost, I guess, but not really. I mean...
Any need to do any kind of pulling back or anything if it goes airborne?
No. If you go airborne, the bike will stay flat. You don't need to worry about, like, rolling over or anything like a vehicle.
What's this? I can't get the seatbelt to work.
There is no seatbelt. You're on a bike.
That was a joke.
Alright, so we're going to start off in A+ mode for a little bit, and eventually I'm going to have you give comms, but just until you get used to it for the first couple of minutes, I won't require comms from you, okay?
Alright. Alright.
If at any point you crash, fall off the bike, or your engine gets too damaged, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Nope, let's do it.
Alright. Make sure you're in the A+ mode and you're going to have lights and sirens on. Let me get my timer. Okay.
Oh shit, this thing works. That boat hurt like hell.
Are you okay?
Maybe. Let's find out.
Are you using keyboard mind or controller mind?
Keyboard mind.
Okay.
But I'm about to stop that and try the controller mind. I'm going to put another vest on because this one's trashed. Surprisingly, that was all that got hurt.
How's your engine?
That's like 98.
Okay.
So just a lot of blood.
Are you okay? Are you good to go?
I think I should be all right.
Okay. All right, let's go. What are you doing? Yeah, so try to avoid hitting things with the bike because they love to take damage.
Yeah. Surprisingly, it's actually doing pretty good.
It's alright. Alright, let me hear call-outs.
Southbound Sonora Freeway passing Bolingbrook, speeds 127, traffic moderate, weather's clear. So southbound LS Freeway, speeds 134. We are southbound Los Santos Freeway coming up to the... I have completely lost you at the exit for Vinewood Park.
I continued south on LS Freeway.
That will be why.
I took the next exit near Autos. Come here. Sirens off. So, are you sure that your controller mind is good for using Moto?
It seems to be better than the keyboard mind. I'm going to try the keyboard one more time and see which one. It seems to be a little more granular on the control.
Okay. So, when it comes to Moto, you have to make a lot of fast decisions. The Moto is very, very agile. So, in my opinion, with the keyboard mind, you are able to make those quick decisions a lot faster and be more in control of the motorcycle. If you go to make a turn or something, the best way to make the turn is by tapping your A and D muscle. Okay? You don't necessarily hold it unless it's a really gradual turn.
Hello.
Like if you're going at high speeds and it's just a I mean, you can kind of get a sense for how it feels if you hold your A and D muscle versus tapping it, okay?
Right.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any tips I can give other than that.
I'm just going to have to start pulling it out at night when there's not anything going on and just riding the roads and getting used to it.
Yep. You ready?
On you.
Alright.
Westbound Haywick Avenue, passing Elgin. Taking a left, headed west on Meteor. Crossing Elgin. Crossing Del Perro Freeway. Taking a right onto Elgin, or correction, San Andreas. Going into an alley. Going up Lower Power Street, going up to north on Upper Power. Why does it seem so much harder to see on this versus the vehicle?
Huh?
It seems harder to keep up with a vehicle on this than it does. It's the same view, and I don't know why. It's got to be psychological, but it seems harder to keep up with it. Maybe it's because I'm just looking at that one small red light. But if I lose visual on you, it's over with. I have no idea where you went.
Are you guys talking to yourselves, or what's happening?
I think he's talking to me. We're doing a moto cert.
I don't know what that is, I'm gonna be honest.
Basically, I'm certifying him for the motorcycle.
Oh shit. Yo, homie, pull up. What was I gonna say? Do you wanna chase me just because of the funsies?
I would, but I'm currently certifying him.
Do you have any other, people that wanna... Actually,
I don't know.
I'll go to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Burham, there's going to be a definite learning curve on this.
Pull up next to me over here. So, what's what seems to be your issue with moto? What do you think?
The turning is a lot different. It seems like when I would expect it to make a wide turn, it cuts really close, and when I expect it to cut really close, it goes really wide.
Yeah, the moto can turn really well. Like, okay, it turns better at moderate speeds than it does, like, from here, for example. Like, if I'm turning here...
Yeah, that's what I noticed. The higher the speed, the better the turn. It's counterintuitive.
Yeah,
to me anyway.
It's all based on the speed at which you're traveling. If you're turning too fast, cut the speed down some. If you're not turning enough, up the speed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're going to try a few more times here, but if you aren't able to keep up with me at all, then
don't get me wrong.
I'm going to have to fail you.
Yeah, I never expected to pass the motor cert tonight.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not even really going too hard, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no,
So,
I had no delusions that I was going to pass this thing on my first night on a motorcycle.
I mean, it's all up to you
midget, I am not.
and how much you gosh, how do I say this? I don't know. It's all up to how you do, I guess.
I'm gonna give it hell. I'm worried about overcorrecting it or hitting something, and I think on the next one I'm just gonna send it and let whatever happens happen.
All right. What are you thinking in terms of keyboard mind and controller mind?
I don't know yet. I really don't. I'm going to stick with the keyboard for now, and then as I come out in the evenings and play with it, I'm going to do some kind of trials with different obstacles and turns, different speeds, and see which one works for me.
Okay. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So with that turn right there that I made, I let off the gas and just let myself glide into the turn. So right here, I'm gliding into the turn. No gas, no brake.
Are you going into it early or late?
Watch how I do it. So I'm turning here, and then that was like under, I guess you could say. And you hit a tree.
So it's going to be more of a middle of the intersection than it is hitting it early or late.
Yeah, so let's forget about the pursuit for now. Just let's practice driving in general a little bit. So
yeah,
I'll talk you through it as I'm going here. So let off the gas. Well, you don't even have to let off the gas right there. You could have made it without yeah. So let's go down here. I'll see if I can talk you through it a little bit more. I'm going to take a left here at the intersection. I braked a little bit because I was going too fast. Left right here, I'm gliding into it. And then I pick back up on the speed. Right here, gliding into it. And then if I'm going really fast and want to take a right up here, I brake a little bit and then glide into it. The brakes are really powerful on this thing. So a lot of times you just have to let off the gas and glide into the turn. But if you're going too fast, then you might have to brake just a little bit.
It actually seems to respond better. Actually seems to respond better just gliding into it. Should go left or right here. Never mind.
Taking a right up here, braking, and then gliding into it. See, you're doing better a little bit. Why is there...
Is that a barrier?
Yeah. There is a croissant right there, and that's going to kill someone. Do you see the croissant in your eyes?
I do. I see the croissant of death.
That is going to kill someone.
And it is solid.
Is it a taco?
That is a croissant. And it's going to kill someone.
Can you tow a croissant? That would be why the barrier was there.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to put a barrier down and then just leave it there, because after a while the barrier will just like go away, but it'll still be there.
Can you scuff a croissant?
I wouldn't put a barrier there.
Why is that?
Because we had an issue with... we had an issue with our objects that we place down. After a while, they'll go away, but they'll still be there.
Well, that taco croissant or whatever is still there, and hopefully that'll give people a chance to see it.
Okay. Alright, have a good one. Yep. Alright, now, when it comes to using the handbrake, once again, the brakes on the bike are very powerful. So if you hold your S muscle and your handbrake muscle at the same time, you're going to stop in a very short distance. So let's go full speed this way. I'm going to hold the hand... Whoa, okay. Let's take a right. Or, no, let's take a left over here. Okay, let's start going full speed. I'm going to use my brake and handbrake at the edge of, right before pillbox. Brake and handbrake at the same time. I stopped within maybe 2 or 3 car lengths. Do you see how powerful the brakes are?
That was absolutely nuts. How does that not eject us?
The brakes?
Stopping that quick, how does that not just send you over the friggin' handlebars?
I don't know, but the brakes are insanely powerful.
Very.
Whenever you're driving moto, always try to avoid any kind of objects or obstacles because, of course, these don't have seat belts, and you will go flying off the moto. And you will also damage the moto quite a bit. So in terms of using the handbrake to your advantage, sometimes suspects may stop very quickly and take a turn. So you can use your handbrake in really dire situations, like say we're going really fast right here, and then they cut off to the right in the incorrect lane of travel. You can use your handbrake to correct yourself. Or doing a quick U-turn, for example. Okay. How do you feel driving around a little bit more?
The turns I feel a lot better about.
Okay. Let's get us a repair real quick, and then we'll try to cert again.
Alright.
I'll give you, like, maybe 2 or 3 more chances to keep up with me.
You guys are killing me. You guys are absolutely killing me.
You ready?
Whenever you are.
Is there anyone around to take a food delivery for inside?
Are you talking about for LSPD?
For MRPD, for BCSO, whoever.
Speedo, can you see what higher up is
it would be
on duty
BCSO,
for
but
LSPD?
apparently BCSO don't like Pop's Diner anymore. They rather go to Yellow Jack.
Garbanzo's on channel 1.
Wait, so are you wanting to drop it off for BCSO or LSPD?
Well, BCSO has a contract, but no one ever comes. They go to Yellow
Let's get
Jack
out of the way.
instead. Oh yeah. Or it could be for whoever. It should be enough for almost everybody, actually. But
okay.
'Cause I had like 50 food and 50 drink.
Speedo, what's the highest unit on duty for LSPD and BCSO?
Garbanzo and Ruby.
Okay,
I thought Willie or somebody was on, but I guess not anymore.
Can you ask, well, actually, I don't think LSPD has a contract with Pops,
They
do
don't. They don't.
Okay.
I'm just dropping it all.
Can you ask, Ruby to come down here, Speedo?
Yeah, give me a second.
They don't have a contract.
Actually, wait, don't.
I'm just bringing it because I
Alright,
want to.
whenever you want to call the
I'll
UTL,
call
let's
him.
do it.
Don't switch your tack, because it's a pain in the ass switching tacks.
You're late. I'm already on one. I'll get him.
I just bring it in because I want to, because I know my nephew always tried to make sure all the departments were
There's a gentleman here who
fed.
wants to drop off some food for us.
Yeah, 10-4. If he wants to drop food off to BCSO, he needs to go to
BCSO down here sometimes anyway, so they can always grab food.
Copy, I'll pass it on. He's asking if you can meet him up at the Triple SO at the Sandy Sheriff's Office.
Huh?
Our sergeant is asking if you could meet him up at the Sandy Sheriff's Office.
All right. Who is it, Sergeant?
Aristos, Ruby.
Oh, Ruby, okay.
Thank you.
616, he'll meet you at Triple SO.
Alright, go back to TAC 15.
You know I'll be there.
He knows.
Radio check.
10-2. You ready?
Let's do it.
Excuse me, good day. Before you get on your training and whatnot you might have going on, right? Is there a possibly high command available right now for a little bit of a chat?
If you'll put up a 311, I think Assistant Chief Garbanzo is on duty.
Guard Barnes,
Hey,
alright,
hey.
10-4. Got you. Okay. Yeah, we got the Assistant Chief, maybe we can 311, you know?
Alright, currently westbound on Vespucci. Turning south on Strawberry. And we are on Innocence. And I already lost you. How the hell are you doing that?
I just kept turning right.
And you just disappeared. Did you just go back in this
I took a right.
cut? All right, I got you. You know what? This just ain't working. This ain't working tonight. I mean, the bike's working fine. I'm not working tonight.
Try practicing your steering by following me in this area.
All right. I'm better in a car. I'm getting significantly better.
You're just going to be making a bunch of right-hand turns. Just make sure you keep following me.
Oh, that shit's making me dizzy. Ah, this sucks. I'm gonna have to come on and practice this shit.
Alright, now let's also incorporate some lefts into this.
All right.
Go for circles around this. Sorry. Sometimes it's also better to go wide if you're going slow.
Fuck me! Ah.
Alright, let's head back up to Triple SO.
That's probably a great idea. I'm out of vests.
back to TAC 1.
223 MRP.
62076, triple SO.
Her left leg feels quite painful.
Yes?
What's your 20?
Depot?
You pick me up at MRPD?
Are you okay? I'm running tow with Baumgartner.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Is that a bad thing?
640 back on TAC, back tonight.
How much money do you have?
Like 45, I think.
Okay. Double check for me.
$49.
Okay. What's your, wait, never mind.
273 is back on TAC 10.
What's my what? I didn't hear what you asked me.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I just sent you 13K. Excuse me. Sorry. Give 1 sec. All right. So what I want you to do is after we're done here, I want you to go down to MRPD and buy yourself a BF400 from the fleet.
Right.
And then when you have some free time, go off duty with your BF400. I would advise not to put a livery on it just yet until you're comfortable riding around on it and whatnot. But just buy yourself the BF400 and get some practice in on your own. Just try to take turns at high speeds, try going super fast, and whatever else, okay?
All right.
Okay. I don't know if you were like saving up for another vehicle or something.
No, the only
were
other one
you?
that I wanted was the Reinhardt, and I got that.
Okay. So yeah, as I said, I sent you 13K to help fund it. I think if I remember correctly, the BF400 is 55K. So you should have enough to get it.
Pay for all
like
the
I said,
repairs.
huh?
I said, and pay for all the repairs.
Huh. But
Yeah,
if you
I'll do
do
some
go
driving around, and then I'll let you know when I'm ready to try the cert again.
Okay. If you do go practice off duty, just make sure you don't have any of your police equipment on you. Make sure it's not like kitted out with the livery and everything, and don't activate your lights. Basically only put the livery on if you are going to use it on patrol. Okay?
All right, I'll just leave it stock until I get started.
All right. Let's go back to Triple SO, and do you feel like you could do your air certification? Are you comfortable with flying at all?
I've never flown.
Okay. Okay. let's go to Triple SO.
I think you might need a break tonight.
It's not that I need a break, it's just I don't know. Flying is a little tricky, I guess. I don't know. Who is this?
What's up, brother?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Doing all right.
Been better, been worse.
Y'all chilling, doing some moto?
Yeah, learning how to ride.
Heck yeah.
Oh, he has no reason to be disappointed. I was very upfront with him that I'd never ridden this thing before.
Hey, do you use controller mind when you fly? No? Okay, shit.
Bowman does.
Bowman does? Okay.
What are y'all doing? Flying?
Yeah, I've wrecked 6 times, and
yeah,
we think being in a Halo may be safer.
You're good.
I would disagree, but you know, screw it.
Come on, man, you gotta live on the edge sometimes.
I mean, heck, it's one yoke. What could it hurt? You know, it's not like
if you're gonna go down in flames, right?
Yeah. I mean, heck, you'll be fine. Just close your eyes and imagine you're on the ocean or whatever. I don't know.
Use controller mind.
It usually helps me. How you doing, brother? What's your name? I don't think I've ever met you.
Speedo. We talked last night.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Heck yeah, man. Good deal. Holy cow, man.
David, thank you for joining me on TikTok. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
every
I'm
night.
trying to figure out. I don't usually run moto, so I'm trying to find some people to rock and roll with, because running moto by yourself is a little silly. So.
But that's my first night on it, so it's gonna get better. I'm gonna do a lot of running in the desert and the city in my off time.
Oh,
get used to it.
It definitely takes a second to get used to, because our motorcycles don't handle like how the other motorcycles handle. So it's a little crazy sometimes as far as that goes.
They're tricky, but I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah, dude. I gotta update my moto outfit. Because mine is all I got is a radio. I don't have my soft carrier or anything.
I'll email
so Zachary
you
Bowman uses controller mind for flying. He's going to come over here and sit through the certification with me and give you a few tips using the controller mind.
Okay.
Hey, Corporal.
Okay. Yo.
What do we have to do to get air cert?
You have to be a senior deputy and submit a letter of interest.
Okay. Letter of interest. Got you.
Yep.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'll roll that out.
Yeah, everybody's everybody's a critic.
Where's that at? That's right around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right
We're
over there.
just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
Go do what you got to do. I'll meet you at the Tesso.
Let's go to Triple SO.
640's en route to Alpha.
T-Town's grabbing air.
Do we have responding out to it right now?
Think they covered on the Alpha? There's a lot responding.
Already in the county.
Bowman, can you get the food from this guy at the gate?
The what?
This guy at the gate's got a bunch of food for us.
Oh.
Hovering
guy. Oh, hell yeah. I can use some.
Cannot see the officer.
Hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, come on in. It's open. Oh, you already got in there?
Black Dubster just went past us. Is that not the vehicle we're looking for?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Alright, I'm off tack.
Okay.
Do we have 20?
Yeah.
I'm off tack.
Being evidence.
Okay.
I just got done going inside and giving it to Sergeant.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You come in or?
No, I was just letting you guys know that it was in there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright.
I didn't get some anyway, actually.
Alright, let's go get your air uniform.
Yeah, I'll get mine on too, actually, unless you want me just to work.
It's like playing dress up all night.
Yep. Pretty much. Learn how to teach you how to fly, huh?
Oh yeah, I hope you brought a parachute.
Oh God.
Alright. Let me know when you're ready for the code.
Alright, go for it.
Capital D, capital C, 7, lowercase y, lowercase s, lowercase r, capital M, lowercase p, 9, capital B.
V or B?
B.
Toe 5 with somebody?
Alright.
Okay.
I got area 1 already. Oh, that's right
So,
there.
Have you read through the SOPs?
Yes, I read through those last night.
Alright. Have you ever operated the helicam?
Yes.
Say again?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So are you comfortable teaching others how to operate the helicam if need be?
I have done it twice, so I would need a little refresher, but I could probably do it.
Alright. Okay, sorry. Can you repeat what you were saying about the helicam?
I said I've done it twice. I need to give myself a little refresher, but teaching shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. You use your slash muscle to enter the helicam, or sorry, pull it up, and then you use the spacebar muscle to lock onto a vehicle. Use the right click muscle to change the vision from normal to heat or thermals, and night vision, and then I think that's it.
There's a way to do
Oh yeah,
the spotlight size.
spotlight is your G muscle.
They need to be on tack 1 for the Alpha, not tack 2. What the hell?
Okay.
Let's go another tack for this so I don't have to hear this, Pines. So they got Air 1 out right now, but that's different.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How many ground units do there have to be for air to be deployed?
I'm turning off my radio.
I'm sorry, say one more time.
How many ground units have to be deployed in order to deploy air?
I believe it's 5, isn't it?
Nope, that's heat.
Three or more. Yeah, 3 or more.
What was that?
3 or more.
Good.
I think he should get used to flight controls before he actually starts this thing. So he knows what he's doing. The going left and right, the yaw, and all that. Up and down. Have you ever flown anything, Speedo?
Through the air off a bike.
Other than that, I mean, like a helicopter or a plane.
Oh, no.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. I have lots of hours of flight time, so...
Oh, good. You should be able to get me through it, no problem then.
Yeah, but you're brand new. It might be interesting. We could crash, so... I'm just going to say that right now. I think they found that 6x6.
26 units and 7 EMS. We should be covered.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Sorry, I had something going on in my head.
You're fine. I was telling where we might crash.
I need to grab a couple of vests and IFACs before we leave.
Yeah, you should do that.
No, I used all the ones I had. I really need to get some.
That's what I'm saying. You should go do that.
Hey, Vet Life.
Oh, I gotta go to the evidence room and get some food and drinks from earlier when they brought in for Pot Spider. I would do the same for you guys. Oh, that's right. It's in the hang on.
Okay. Where was I? All right, true or false?
Good to see you,
You
man.
can land your heli on the ground and get out of it to participate in something if needed. Like, for instance, if there was a shootout and they need more units to help. Are you allowed to land on the ground, get out of the heli, lock it, and participate?
Not if you're the pilot or you are a higher rank or like SWAT and have special equipment.
Good.
I can land for other people to get out. I just got to stay in it.
What else?
What evidence locker did you put those
do you
in?
remember what it was? Sorry, do you remember what it was with the BCSO food evidence? Is that what it is to get the food from there, or something else?
/ evidence BCSO food should be.
I had it backwards. Okay.
Okay. Gosh, I'm trying to think of other questions for you right now, but can't think of any. What is the refuel timer? If you need to go
I do not remember
refuel,
seeing in the SOP.
I think that might be because it's not in the SOPs, even though it should be.
It just says that it
Let
can
me see.
stay airborne for no longer than 30 minutes or until fuel levels become critical.
Yeah, that needs to be changed. The refuel timer is 8 minutes.
Okay.
True or false? You can give a civilian a ride in the helicopter if you are taking them on a ride along.
I don't remember seeing that, but I would guess absolutely not.
Yep, no, it would be false.
I think Ruby has it.
Okay.
Stuff there.
BCSO food 2 has a lot of stuff in it.
All right, let's give this a try. Okay. Zach, since he uses controller mind, I'm going to rely on you to help him with most of the controls inside of the heli.
Okay.
Okay.
If I were you, first go set your at least tuck on your radio to your X on your controller, but the muscle. That's what I do. That's the one thing I can actually do.
All right, hang on one second.
To talk regularly, you're gonna have to use your other muscle regularly. So that's why I don't talk much in the helicopter, because
your radio muscle.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just your radio muscle, a secondary, basically, on your thing. So that's what I do.
All right, I got it set.
Okay. And what kind of controller most are you using? The P or the X one?
X.
Perfect. All right, that's what I use. All right, so your left and right triggers are your up and down, or your go up and go down. Your L and right L, the LB, sorry, or your rotate your left and right, basically. And of course, your little joysticky whatever is your left one is to obviously control the helicopter to go whatever direction. Your right joystick key is obviously to look around. So it's not too difficult, but you just gotta get a lot of practice with it. which I would recommend doing first. Now, flying low is going to be the most important thing of this test.
We're not going to take you on the test right away. We're
going to take you on the
practice.
actual test flight, because the tests, I highly doubt you'll be able to do that at the moment. Like,
I appreciate that. So does my insurance company.
Yeah, so I think we should take a test flight, have you fly around the city a little bit, or county, whichever you want to go.
County.
So we'll do the county, because city is probably not going to be the best thing yet, because there is a lot of stuff going on. So we'll let you get the helicopter out. You're going to have to.
And here's a tip. Whenever you are using directional flight, always make sure that your altitude is constantly managed, because if you're flying forward, you will be dropping in altitude. So oftentimes what I like to do is I like to just hold
Seabass, thank you for
my cyclic up and make sure that it's the helicopter is raising altitude as I'm flying.
Yeah, so 50 is the minimum you should be at. We're going to try a little higher, obviously, so you can get good practice of the helicopter and how to actually fly it properly. But yeah, being real low is going to be obviously a part of the test. We already know that. You already told me, obviously, the test is following the canals, obviously. But the main thing is we need to have you actually fly the helicopter first before we do the test. So to get used to it a little bit. You got about what 20 something minutes of flight time, 30 minutes of flight time on the gas on that thing, or something like that.
Yeah, roughly
About 20-30 minutes of actual fuel. So let's go ahead and we'll go on TAC 9 for this.
All right, I need to stop here real quick.
Yeah, we'll meet you out there. Yeah, go on TAC 9 and do that.
What's your call sign?
You know, it's 651. Come on. This is 647. And it's daytime. Perfect. All right. You don't have to worry about nighttime. Perfect. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Happens. Come on. Damn locals.
Go ahead and pull one out.
I'll always be yelling when you're in the helicopter.
Yep.
Because it is hard to hear sometimes. All right. Go ahead and unlock it. I'll let you be up front, Mines, if you want. Just do it again. There you go. I got it. Oh, that's EMS. All right. Does he got the muscle to turn it on, or did you not figure that out yet? I don't think he did that yet. Oh, never mind. You got it. All right. So hold your right trigger to take off. All right. All right. This is good enough for height. Going forward, keep it on your trigger just a little bit when you're flying, so you keep above the altitude, so you won't go lower than 50, okay? Alright, good. Stay away from these mountains, so if you're gonna do a little turn, there you go. Alright, keep your nose down just a little bit, so not to go backwards much.
So whenever you're in a pursuit, the ideal altitude...
not too fast, pull up a little bit. That's a quick.
The ideal altitude during a pursuit is probably around like 50. Okay.
Yeah, if you're around buildings, I would try to be a little bit higher. Because the camera is a pretty good tool when you have a co-pilot, because he can do everything. I've done it tons of times, so I know what I'm doing. It's ideal. So watch this tower right here. There you go. So your left and right B, or what do you call it? Your bumper. There you go. That's your. Okay.
That will allow you to rotate
a little quicker, yeah. So not too much. I don't want you to lose control.
So with your LB and RB muscles, you're basically using the anti-torque pedals down below to allow the helicopter to hover and rotate in place. And you can use this to your advantage depending on the circumstances.
Put that out there just in case. So obviously during pursuits we'll be on the road, so it's a good idea to go, above the road and kind of forward, and if you're chasing someone, obviously you want to follow them around at a safe speed and safe altitude. Just get used to the controls. I mean, it's honestly not hard to fly with the controller muscle. It's really self-explanatory.
Hey, Hans, you there?
What's up? What's up?
I just wanted to inform his architect not 10. I didn't know if he knew.
We're trained speedo for helicopters.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Oh, hell, he came from. It's surprising you were on Tech 9 training.
Yeah, he's DOC.
Yeah, he'll remain DLC until whenever. I swear to God, that sounded like. I guess shots firing Polito Forest.
What I want you to do now is hold down your collective to raise your altitude and fly forward at full speed. Do not let go of your no. Alright, so just keep going. Yep. Don't let go of both.
Just keep going forward. Just hold that joystick forward and then hold down your right trigger muscle to just full speed ahead.
Let go of your trigger muscle. No, keep going forward, full speed. Let go of your trigger muscle. You see how you're decreasing altitude? Manage your altitude while you're flying. Go up, go up. Okay? Just fly around at full speed and try to manage your altitude while going full speed. I don't want you too high and I don't want you too low. Stay below 100 in the altitude and stay above 40.
At least 40. 50 I recommend, but wherever you're comfortable at. Don't go too crazy up here because you can lose control pretty quickly. Helicopters are not like planes, they're a little more sensitive than planes.
You're currently at 160 in altitude, so...
Go ahead and lower it a bit.
Yep, I want you below 100.
Right there.
Okay, just fly around at full speed all over the place, wherever you want to go.
So, full speed even holding the collective down, it still drops.
Yeah, so if you're still dropping in altitude, then you can ease up on the speed a little bit until you're at that higher speed.
Tap it.
If you're going at a really high speed, like let's say 140 miles per hour, and you're holding the collective to raise your altitude at maximum efforts, then it should be pretty balanced. But whenever you are increasing your speed at the lower speeds while holding the altitude, your speed will overpower your ability to climb altitude. It's a game of balancing. So try to fly around at as fast as you're able to while managing your altitude.
Try the desert area so we don't have to worry about trees for now.
That's where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Don't alternate back and forth between your speed and your altitude. You can combine them together.
Okay, what's PBS stand for again?
Pit box spike.
Oh, fuck yeah, they're going to fuck him up. Guessing that truck they're after. Wherever that is. I think I know where they're at. That grape seed area. Definitely watch the power lines. You don't want to hit those or get near them. Let's go see what these guys are doing just real quick. They're to the right slightly. Let's see what they're doing. They're on the side of the road. Is that Co-5? Yeah, that's a Co-5 stop right there.
Look on your minimap. Do you see the minimap in the heli panel or whatever? You see the crosshairs?
Yes.
That is the heli cam. So if you're in a pursuit and the passenger sees where the vehicle is, but you don't, you can refer to your minimap to see where the crosshairs are located, and that might help you to determine where the suspect is if you're flying. That's a little tip.
All right.
Try landing on top of the mountain to our right.
Make sure it's flat, because if it's slanted, you can slide down and this thing can go boom. That might be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. See that, what he's doing right now? That's like a marker we can put on if we see something weird. Is your middle mouse clicky. that we do in as a camera guy.
Whenever you go in for a landing, you always want to go slow. You can go fast at first, but just make sure you go slow when you're closer to the ground.
Forward a little more. There you go.
Doing good. Doing good. Doesn't have to be exactly on the one, but this is a good flat spot.
Actually, it's more slanted to the left, actually. Ooh. See?
Good enough. Alright, turn it off.
Give keys for a sec. Alright,
Yeah,
switch with me. I just wanted to show you.
You okay?
I'm good.
Oh, that was a hell of a fucking tumble. You okay? You need EMS?
I'm walking back up. Fucking Speedo's just taking it tonight, man. Oh, man. On the plus side is he'll get his yearly copays out of the way early.
I don't even know.
Oh my god. He's taking the hospital in case. He's gotta be fucked up. He's gotta be fucked up.
Man,
how did you survive that fall? That was a tumble beyond belief. You can take an EMS.
We know I'm old. It's that titanium hip.
It don't matter. You're tough. Fucking hell. I'm crying right here, bro.
Hey, Zach, can you?
Depends.
What's up?
Can you remove the one from the heli cam?
I can't. I'm in the back.
You can access the heli cam in the back.
Oh shit, I can. Alright.
Alright, watch how I fly, okay? Right off the bat, I'm super aggressive. Like, okay, hang on. We're at a hover. Right off the bat, I'm going with both maximum in altitude and acceleration. And I'm just cruising along. I'm still holding down both my acceleration and my altitude at the same time, maximum. See, now I'm getting a little low, so I'm backing off the acceleration and going higher. It's all a balancing game. I'm constantly holding my altitude up. See, now if I get too high up, then I'll let go of my altitude like right now, and then we're going in pretty hot, so I'm back on my altitude maximum. With keyboard mind, you don't have the in-between, I guess you could say. So I'm constantly on it 100%. So I'm getting a little low, backing off acceleration, getting some altitude, now I'm back on acceleration. And I'm just cruising along. Maximum output on both. Getting a little low, back off, get some altitude, but I'm still on it a little bit. I'm kind of tapping the acceleration just to keep myself going. And now I'm at a comfortable height. So I'm back on maximum for both acceleration and altitude. And I'm just cruising at 66, 67, 68, 69. I'm raising altitude right now at maximum speed. So when you're at maximum speed, holding your maximum acceleration, you will still... But if you're at a standstill and you go maximum speed and maximum altitude right off the bat, you'll drop your altitude because of your fast speed. So I'm going down to 70, 69, still at 69, and now I'm getting up to that higher speed. I'm starting to go up. It's all a game about balancing your altitude and your speed. If you're at a lower speed and you go full speed, then you'll start dropping. But if you're at maximum speed, you'll start raising. You just gotta be confident with your controls.
What are the keyboard mind binds for that?
I have it set up differently. If you want me to give you my keyboard mind controls, then I can. But it's up to you if you want to use keyboard mind or controller mind.
Hey, Pines.
Yo.
I'm looking at the evidence photos, and I think you're maybe complaining that we were on tag 0 earlier, but we were technically training. So yeah, there's pictures of it apparently on the evidence of us being on tag 0. So if you want to explain to Kimba later because of Alpha, that's fine. So, but we were technically training. So if he complains, so let's let you know right now.
It looks like he was taking a picture of the entire roster.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we were technically in training session, so.
Right, but.
I don't know why he's doing that. I literally just noticed I was going through all the evidence photos just for kicks, but I'll say 20-something minutes ago. We were still in training.
I wouldn't pay any mind to it.
Sometimes he wants to get us written up for it, which I don't know. But no, you're in rank right now, so yeah.
Don't worry about it, man. Sometimes people like to take a picture of who's on duty to make it easier for getting names in a bunch of or in a large scene.
May have been seeing who was on that tack to see who was on that scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a bunch of units on tack in those pictures.
Yeah, hopefully it's not an issue. All right.
I don't think you have to worry about that. Speedo, here's another tip. So if you're flying super fast, let's put this in practical use right here. Say you're flying super duper fast. Suspect makes a U-turn. What do? You turn left. That is way too sharp. You're never going to make that U-turn. Instead, what you do is, let me get back up to speed here. Say we're following Joshua Road right here. Let me get back up to speed over here. Okay, say he does a U-turn right here before the triangle. I'm holding both my brake and my turn at the same time. That is a fast U-turn in a heli. And if you really want to get fancy with it, what you can do is do your rotating at the same time as braking and turning. So what that looks like is, stand by, let me get up to speed here. Okay, say he does a U-turn right here. Boom.
Nice.
Fast U-turn and then back on it. Okay? But if they take a sharp left turn, just braking and turning at the same time will be efficient as well.
All right.
We're going to go refuel real quick. Refuel timer is 8 minutes if you're in an active situation and reattaching. If you're breaking off for a different scene or patrolling with heli, you don't really have to worry about the refuel timer. You just have to refuel it.
All right.
Do you want me to give you my keyboard mine?
Yeah, if you want to send it to me in an email, that way I can refer back to it.
Alright. The only issue with the keyboard mine is you're going to have to change some other muscles at the same time too, because conflicting muscles.
Yeah, I noticed my view of things changed when I was hitting my radio. There are a couple other things that were also going off at the same time.
Zach, I sent it to you too, just in case you're curious.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to refuel while you're taking a look at that.
Got it.
So the way that my keyboard mind works when flying is pretty similar to the way that driving a car works. So I use my WASD muscle to fly directionally. I use my shift muscle to raise my altitude as if I'm running. And I use my spacebar muscle to decrease altitude. And then I use my Q and E muscle to rotate the heli.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's pretty easy.
That's not bad. And I don't think I have to remap anything with the way I have things. Give me 1 second. I'm going to memorize those real quick.
Well, those are my keyboard mind muscles. That's not default, so you're going to have to change yours. The way that you're born with your aircraft muscles is kind of dumb, because you have to use 2 different sets of muscles to fly. It's not set up good. So that's why I use the way that I have it.
That's Polito. Fine, this might be a break and entry in Polito.
Okay. You have to make sure that your other muscles have something because of your new aircraft muscles. So like your vehicle general muscles and your GTA Online muscles. Just because of the way that
might overlap, right?
and it clears out. Yep. You just have to find something random that you're never going to use.
All right, got it.
Okay. You ready to try it?
Give me just a second.
Zach, it's up to you if you want to continue hanging out with us or if you want to go back tonight.
I think he
It's up
gets
to
the
you.
general basic of at least the control muscle one, but if you want to try and teach him the other one, which I don't know how to do anyway, I rather prefer my way. So
Yeah, both ways work.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who prefer the keyboard mind, and
I
some
know
people
Fernando
who
uses
prefer
that,
the
so yeah.
controller mind. Yeah.
But he also stays on the freaking yeah, all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I think he was born in a helo.
I would say yeah.
And he
You
started
ask
Heat
Ruby
when he was
actually if he
3.
had that damn food because I didn't see nothing in that shit.
BCSO Food 2.
Oh, that's what it was.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
All right.
Oh, here it is. Sugar cane? The fuck?
It's up to you if you want to come with.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go check out some stuff, Toledo. Ruby.
How's it feel?
A lot better, actually.
Really? So try going pretty fast in a certain direction and use your A and S muscle at the same time. And then when you're going in the right direction that you want to, get back on your W muscle. Alright, now real quick, try SDE. Nice. How does that feel?
I like this a lot better than the controller mind. A lot better.
Just practice flying around a little bit more, and then we'll see if you're ready for your cert.
I'm gonna need some low altitude experience first, I think. It's one thing flying at altitude and completely different.
Yep. So if you want to turn a certain direction, I noticed that you were trying to rotate there. If you want to turn a certain direction, just use your A and D muscle. The Q and E muscle are really only for if you're in a hover and you want to rotate a certain direction, or if you want to assist your heli in making a really quick turn.
All right.
Primarily, while you're flying, you're primarily going to be using your WASD muscle. So, raise altitude a bit. Okay, keep flying forward. Keep going. Okay, let off all controls and use your E muscle. Keep holding your E muscle. Do you see how you are still going the way that you were flying while you're rotating?
Yes.
That shows you what your Q and E muscle is for. So,
It
like
just
I
rotates
said,
the helicopter. It doesn't alter direction.
Exactly. So that's why you want to use your A and D muscle primarily for turning. Your Q and E muscle is for rotating your heli to get a good heading whenever you're at a standstill, or for assisting your heli in a turn. Yeah, so say over on Joshua Road, a suspect is at a standstill. You're facing eastbound, but then they suddenly take off westbound. You would rotate your heli first and then take off in that direction. Make sense?
Gotcha.
Now be careful, there is another heli over here.
All right, let's get out of this area and move back over. As I'm hearing alerts go off, but I can't really look and see what it is. We'll catch up here in just a few minutes. All right, I'm going to try and bring it down a little bit, see what I can do there. We'll go over to the base.
Just fly at a lower altitude wherever you feel. If you want to feel dangerous, you can even try flying in between trees. Like over Route 68, for example.
All right, drops quick, doesn't it?
Hey, I code 0.
Where you at? Where you at?
Over by the swamps. You should be able to land where I'm standing.
Attack apologies for not being available when you first started doing the SRS Pines.
Huh?
I was in the middle of dealing with 13 Alpha stuff when you first started doing the air sets. That's why I wasn't around when you first started doing them.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine.
I'm still working on the air cert for Speedo.
10-4.
Alright, you should be able to land exactly where I'm standing. You're currently overhead. Yep. I'm going to move to try to land where I'm standing. Looks like you need to scoot back some.
I don't see you.
I'm behind.
I got you now.
Yep, so try to land right here. always make little adjustments.
I got it carried away on the side to side.
Very good. So the difference with landing on keyboard mind versus controller mind is with keyboard mind it's a lot more sensitive. You can't make fine adjustments. So you want to tap your muscles and make the small adjustments where you need to.
All right.
Alright. Let's keep flying. Land here for a refuel.
Why can't I see it? Never mind, I got it.
All right. Go ahead and refuel it, just so you can see what it's like.
All right.
Now, I'm hoping at some point here to get the position of air lead, and when I do, I want to change the way that the way that the training is done for the air cert. And so I want to take you through that idea of mine that I have. It's something that I used to teach people in my previous city. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll try out your time trial.
All right.
How do you do with the keyboard muscle one?
He likes it a lot better.
Really?
It actually works a lot better for me.
Okay.
I'm able to do a lot more control with it than I am for whatever reason with the
Maybe I might
controller
give it a try sometime. Who knows?
His bindings are really intuitive.
Okay.
It makes a lot more sense than what's in there naturally. Xavier, thank you for the like.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Williamson?
It's literally just WASD muscle for directional flight.
Same, just like, you know,
Q and E muscle for rotating,
like
and then Shift and S. Yeah. Shift and S muscle for altitude.
Mm-hmm.
Shift and
I do
spacebar
that
muscle.
for another thing, if you know what I mean, when I fly a helicopter, so it makes sense. Another, you know.
Yeah, I was able to get better control of it with that than having to try and figure out the balancing act between the the trigger and
maybe
the
one day
joystick.
I'll take it out and I'll try it. So.
There's not one. I mean, they're both good. It's just it's a preference thing, you know.
I've been using the controller one for like so long, so I'm so used to it. At least for
Right.
this particular thing. So. Obviously, out of county, I use the keyboard muscle for a whole another thing. So, of a helicopter.
All right, Anthony, do you want to join us?
Yeah.
He wants his training actually. So yeah.
Yep. So here's the deal. As I was just telling Speedo, I am hoping to have the opportunity to take over the air lead for BCSO. And with doing so, I want to change the way that air certs are given, the training program for them. In my previous city that I lived in, I used to be the associate administrator of flight school, which falls under the San Andreas Aviation Administration. So, in short, I used to give out pilot licenses to civilians. And I want to change the air certification to the course that I used to teach for civilians' final evaluation.
Which she showed me a few weeks ago when I got certed. So.
So I'm going to take both of you down there.
I'm gonna run over to Sandy real quick and get this leg looked at. I'll be right back.
Is it from that fall earlier?
Yeah.
Gonna hobble.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm going to take both of you down there. I'm going to show you how it's done. Anthony, do you have previous experience?
Much better. Drink one of those. Eat one of those. Ah, I can run again. Look at that. I doubt it. There's a lot of low-level flying. You have to fly in the canals under all of the bridges. So I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna push it today.
Do you have the uniform?
I do not.
Okay. Speedo, Anthony is going to join us on the air cert because he needs his air cert too. Join us on TAC 9, by the way. Yep.
Should already be here.
Okay. How many units do you have to have out in order to deploy air?
If I remember right. Fuck, I haven't actually looked at the SOPs page in a while. There's something I was meant to do when you first mentioned it, but then all the shit with the 13 Alpha kicked off. No, I'm getting confused with heat. I can't fucking remember. Ah, fucking hell. Remind me.
So, between air, moto, and heat, 3, 4, and 5 units are required. Which one do you think air falls on?
So air is 3 then, because moto's 4, heat is 5.
Yep. Okay. And then what is the refuel timer?
8 minutes.
Have you used the helicam?
Yes, many times.
Are you comfortable teaching people who don't know how to use it how to use it?
Yeah.
Cool. True or false? You can, if there's like a 13 Alpha situation popping off and they need more ground units and you're in the air, you're allowed to land your helicopter nearby on like a roof or something, get out of it, turn it off, and assist in the situation. True or false?
Only if like the active scene has calmed down, if it's like for shots fired. Otherwise, you're going to stay airborne until you're given clearance permission. Effectively,
No.
I'm thinking of old places.
You are never allowed to land air and abandon it. Okay? Never, under any circumstance, are you allowed to land air and abandon it. Okay?
This is where I'm getting confused with previous places that I've been as well.
No, I understand. In my previous city, I was part of the Special Enforcement Detail, which is BCSO's version of SWAT. And they have a SWAT helicopter, and you're allowed to get out on a rooftop, but you can't go far from it. So I know what you mean with prior SOPs and stuff. But let's get you that uniform, and let's get the show on the road.
What the hell? Can't fly, drive, or walk tonight. All right, while they're doing that, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. That sundowner's got me. All right, I'm back. The sundowner's got me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, fun. I don't see the guy that gives us the heli.
So I need to hit the F muscle at 90 feet, correct?
over radio because it's louder. Don't have to try and yell.
One of the biggest things that you have to watch out for in the city aren't necessarily the buildings.
See you, Hammond. Be safe, buddy.
The cranes and
See you in the morning.
Especially the trees in Mirror Park, which are actually like 40 feet taller than you can actually see.
The cranes mess you up though because they're thin metal. Well, realistically they're thick metal, but from the perspective of air, they're thin. Alright, I'm just going to blast through the course all in one go. Anthony, since you are familiar with flight already, once I'm done with it, I'll just ask you to replicate it, okay?
Sounds good. If it's right, I just want to have a quick little go as well, just so I can get used to how this heli handles. Because I haven't flown this particular one yet.
You're good. Alright, so first, we do some short hops on the helipads here, while facing northbound. Then from here, we go over to the main runway. Land anywhere here, and then we do a long hop over to the next runway while facing west. Okay, and then we do a directional flight test around the runways in the shape of an L. So you go all the way down here, you follow this curve, go all the way down here, do a U-turn here, curve it here, go down to the end here, and then loop back to the other runway there. then the last part is the hardest one, because you have to balance altitude, speed, and control. You have to do figure eights around these two poles. It's better to take this one slower, because you have more control when you're going slower. You don't want to be too close to the ground, and you don't want to be above the pole. Once you've done 2 figure eights, you go back here to the helipad.
Alright.
What do you think?
Looks good.
I like it. I like it.
Where the fuck am I going?
I don't know.
So, short hops between the 2 helipads.
Let me just get used to flying this thing for a second, because I haven't flown it before.
You're good.
Just see how it handles. Okay.
Guys, we are live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Thank you for following me, doing some flight training tonight. Follow, subscribe, share the live. Let's get as many people in here as we can. Work up to partner on Twitch and the rest of the platforms. Yeah, this guy's going to have no issue whatsoever.
Very good.
Very nice.
Vito, do you think you might be able to do the same?
I think there's a good chance.
Just keep in mind you don't have to do it as fast as we did it. You can take your time on each step of the way.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to do it as fast as you did it.
So we start off with some short hops between the helipads. Keep your... Okay, good, good. So, pause real quick right there. You notice how you're currently facing northeast? The reason why I say to keep your heading northbound and on the runway version keep your heading westbound is because you have to balance both your D muscle and your Q muscle.
Wow, gotcha. All right, I'm going back over to the first one.
So your D muscle will change your heading slowly. Oh boy. Go up, 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 fly up, up.
What caused that?
What caused that?
Yes, what specific movement was it that caused that? The tilting.
You were too low to the ground and you were still heading westbound a little bit. So when you tried to land on the ground, your speed going west while trying to land tilted the skids on the helicopter and you started tilting the helicopter. You weren't able to land. You have to be stable when you land. You can't be moving when you go to land.
Gotcha.
good. Try full sending it down this runway with your shift muscle and your W muscle at the same time. There you go. While balancing, everything is a very important key factor. You don't have to be scared of full sending your altitude and your acceleration. Go higher. Shift muscle. Shift muscle.
Tell me what we're doing from this point.
Say again?
Remind me where we're going from here.
The figure eights around these two poles. It's easier to take this one slower. You want to balance your altitude, your speed, and your control. It's easier to go slower for the figure eights. I would say maybe a little higher. Okay, that's pretty good. You want to try and maintain your altitude so that you can go fast, but not like too fast to the point where you're running into the ground. So right here, use your S and A muscle while you are maintaining your altitude.
We get reset. Why is that giving me so much trouble?
Because you're holding it. You want to tap it. It's all about being in control of the heli. You're letting the heli control you right now. See how that was smoother?
A lot.
Good. Give me one more figure 8.
Guys, this is hard as hell. All right, now what? We are red on fuel.
Yep. Fly us to the MRPD helipad.
All right, I'm gonna have to land real quick and put it in the GPS.
Okay. The GPS is harder to follow when you're flying. You want to try your best to learn the city without your GPS, if that makes sense. Like, yeah.
I guess we'll continue this after the storm.
Yeah, after storm, we will do the timed trial and then be done.
I've got to head out after storm. I'm gonna let you guys do that, and I will get with you tomorrow, Pine.
Alright, you don't have enough time for the time trial?
I've got a ceremony in Liberty in the morning.
Gotcha.
One thing that makes it easier to identify MRPD is the 2 blue circles. It was something to try and learn the city from above without using the waypoints all the time.
Doesn't matter which heading you land.
I don't want to clip the AC units with my tail.
All right, Speedo. Anthony, it's up to you if you want to see this too. We were dangerously low on fuel right there. So I want to show you what happens when you are dangerously low on fuel. Like,
we were probably seconds away from having that situation.
Oh, so, did it like sputter out and start kicking the engine?
Yes. See? I can't go higher. I can't go higher than this. Well, I can, but...
It's like what happens to a car when it runs out of fuel. It wants to try and go up, but it won't.
Yep. happens fast. When you start sputtering, you won't be able to make it more than a couple of blocks.